Hi, welcome to my channel. I think the last video I did, well, taking out the last, but the last video I did for my channel, it was a ASMR channel for Trump supporters. I did that because after the election, I saw some people that were like some supporters. I can't speak. Sorry, Donald Trump supporters, and they were in a kind of panic. Like, oh my God, America was going to be destroyed. So I thought, they need something to relax them. After that, Trump, well, didn't really go well because he didn't get relaxed anyway. Trump, if you follow the news, notice anything, has been trying to like overturn the election, and which had led to a lot of Biden voters and everyone who didn't vote for Trump to kind of be in a panic. I've been meaning to do this ASMR video for them, for us, who like, like, is Trump going to actually overturn everything? It might have died down a little bit because of what happened today. But, this is the ASMR video to relax Biden voters as Trump tries to get a second term. Okay? And all I have to say is, look, as I filmed this, today the Electoral College actually voted. Officially, Biden will be the president. So don't worry. I know Trump is probably still going to try stuff. He might have like another lawsuit or whatever. But like everything else he's been doing, he's going to fail. It's going to be okay. All right? Biden will be the president 2001, January 20th. Don't worry. It's all right. I know. There's, he's been suing, like trying to sue states that voted from the battleground states. He lost. He keeps losing them. The Supreme Court rejected his plea. It's over and over and over again. It's all good. It's okay. Yeah. Biden is not going. Sorry. Not Biden. Trump is not going to win. He lost. Biden is not going to lose. You don't have to worry about that at all. He's good. It's kind of like Biden right now is kind of like that song by DJ Khaled and some other, it's like all I do is win, 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 win. That I'm sure Biden is playing that everywhere he's going. Wow. Like, think about every time Trump tried to sue. I should check Michigan. What else states were he trying to sue? Michigan, Georgia. All the ones that were, it was close, but battleground states, he lost. They're not going anywhere. Trying to bring taxes in. If you're worried, like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be like the new Civil War. We're gonna, fight. Well, I don't think we're gonna have like a Civil War, like, people actual fighting. But so don't worry about that. I guess politically we might still be divided a little bit, but it's kind of been like that for a while. So don't worry. Donald Trump is not going to be the president. He has a little bit more than a month. Then gone. I would like to say that we won't hear from him, but we probably will, but he won't be in power. Except besides his company, but not of the nation. So gone. And hey, let's be honest, he might burn some bridges. He might not have like as much media presence as he used to. I have no idea if they will give him a new season of The Apprentice. Maybe on Fox or something, or wasn't those news channels? Was it I don't know the names of those new kind of conservative news channels. I forget that, Max News or something. But yeah, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, it's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. Biden won. Biden keeps winning. All right. Trump is on his way out. I know, you know what? Also, some people worry about like really trying to get like the military and have them do as well. Don't worry about that. Mark Milley, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, a while back he gave a speech, and he mentions that the military doesn't serve a king, a queen, a dictator, tyrant. It serves the Constitution. He was a very speech that was very much a you couldn't like directly say we're not going to follow the president's order, but it was like clearly, if you read between the lines, and it's not that much reading between lines, it was close as you could say, saying that without saying, that they're not going to. If something like that happened, like Trump tries to say military martial law or something, that the military isn't going to go for that. So don't worry about that. So we don't have to worry about Trump trying to take over, with the military and have them force everyone to follow his rule. I'm sure he would try. He would probably want to, but he won't. He won't have that. He doesn't have that power. We have checks and balances, and he's going to be out the door. There will be no more President Trump. He will just be an ex-president. Not in power. Yeah. So relax. Whatever he does coming up, tries to do to make things disrupted, I think it's going to fail. So yeah, positive. Because everything else he's been doing has been failing. He's just been taking L's. I think he just changed his middle name to Donald Taking L's Trump. Yeah, it's good. You just relax. Everything's gonna be fine. Biden's gonna come in office, and so we, now it's just more like worried that will he, improve the country as people voted from expected. Put things on the right path. We can relax about Trump not being in office. But take time and just keep him on Biden on the right path. That's probably what it is. I would say that's it. But yeah. So yeah, actually, I already mentioned I was gonna mention I tried to do another video like this before, earlier. But the sound wasn't good. I'm trying to figure this mic out. I think it might have been where I placed my mic, so I didn't pick up. But yeah, so I actually redid the video. I don't know. I might link I don't know if I should keep it up. I didn't actually make it public, but I might do a secret video. You could probably, click and, find that. But yeah. Or no, you know what? I'll do that. And then I will, if you want for some reason to hear a video where I go in and out. I guess technically I kind of did that with the Trump video. I could have redid that, but yeah. But yeah, I think hopefully this relaxed you a little bit. Don't worry. Democracy still stands in America. You don't have to worry about someone trying to take over like a tyrant, a new dictator, to overturn our Constitution, how everything is set up. At least not today. Not right now. It looks like the will of the people will, the will of people that actually voted, the majority, has been heard. The Electoral College, there was nothing shady happening there. That's one, fear that might happen. But no, they voted. Biden got as many votes as represented from the ones he got in the election. So it's good. Before I go, I guess I'm gonna point you over to my friend channel. I did a comedy video there. At NTP 313 on YouTube. Check it out. I put a link, I guess, like in the description, or maybe one of those little cards too. Yeah, it's I'm part of like an improv group, but of course we haven't met in a while because COVID. So everything going on. So sometimes we do like videos by ourselves and we put on the channel every once in a while. And other things. It's like a lot of the channels, like a lot of her stuff too. Like a vlog, like, stuff like that. So it's a mix of stuff. But you can check it out. My video. It was I do have a character that I do improv some of times, like a kind of hippie-ish character called Moon Sparkle. That's the video character. That was I forgot what I titled it. It was Moon Sparkle. I think it's solar eclipse and great conjunction, because he's like doing like a astrological reading about these things. If you don't know, there was like today, or as I film it, December 14th, it was technically a solar eclipse, but like technically in like the southern hemisphere. So if you are reading, I'm sorry, watching from like Brazil or country down there, you knew about it. You saw it. You were before lunch. You were in darkness. For us, the United States of America, we didn't see anything. So it was a big deal. And then I think there's like a thing called a super conjunction, which is was I think it's Jupiter and Saturn. We did it on the 21st. You can see them in the sky around it, very close together, and yeah. And I guess if you're in the video, like he's like an astrology video kind of, and so he's giving astrology predictions based on that. So check it out if you want. If you want, kind of laugh. I mean, it was, I guess it was kind of funny a little bit. I think I dropped the ball in the second half of the video. The first half was a little bit more funny. If I'm gonna be like criticizing myself, honestly, but I don't know. Check it out. Check out her other stuff. She has stuff. If you go back, you can find more comedy. There's our skit. She had a venue, which she's actually moved it over, but COVID, everything's going on, kind of stopped. But she had a venue with music. So if you go deep in the archives, you can find concerts of local artists from Michigan, like the Panic area, stuff like the Detroit metro, area. So it's some really fun stuff. But yeah. So I think I'm kind of rambling. I guess enough plugging. If you like the video, like, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, guess dislike. I guess you're not supposed to say that. I don't think, but but yeah. Have a good day. Don't worry. If you're worried, don't worry. Don't worry. We have Biden and Kamala Harris will be in office January 20th. Trump will be wherever on that day. He won't be in power. He won't be president. He'll be, living life as president, ex-president. we don't know. Some people wonder about things he's done while he was president. Was there anything illegal? What makes you wonder, will he be a free man when he leaves out of office? I don't know. You know, if you're worried he won't face charges for things he did, look, he's out of power. If he's, so that's cool. I don't. Okay, I should stop for Mike. Make people worry about other things, but yeah, don't worry about Trump overturning the election. It's not going to happen at all. We won't have. I like to say we don't have to hear from him, but he's a media house, so we might, hear from him. He's got his base, but yeah. And in fact, I've heard that saw somebody leaving the Republican Party. It was like a Michigan Republican, long-standing. I forgot his name, but he might be turning people away from his own party. That's So not only had him not being in power, he's not going to be in power anymore. There might be a Republican exodus, and so we might have, who knows, more Democrats in power for a while. We were, a base of people who might be more conservative, but don't follow the Trump kind of view of things. That might be something might see more of. Having them return. Maybe they'll grab either control back of the party or a solid mass, that they might end up a new party. Well, the future, we don't know. It'll be interesting. It will be interesting. But one thing you have to worry about is that Trump won't be in office. All right? So don't worry about that. It's going to be okay. And I think this video is long enough. I hope I relaxed you, eased your fears of, Donald Trump, period. Hopefully. Biden and Harris will be good leaders for the country. And things will improve. We'll find out. We'll see. Goodbye.